muss kurz weg. Okay, bis gleich. So. Hier haben wir noch nichts gemacht, ne? Ne, frisch reingekommen und ja. This map looks weird. What is it? It's a map of the world, but with the Atlantic Ocean in the middle. It probably looks weird because you're not used to seeing it that way. Ach, haben die Asiaten eine andere Karte? Something on it, yeah. Wooden box, maybe a case for letters. Hey Clover, you ever write letters? Nothing. Hold up, there's something in this one. Pocket watch. Was zeigt es denn an? 10:05 Uhr.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Okay.
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Well, not a problem, but...
That's a lie. I wanted to get rid of Ace.
Was? Warum das denn?
I sent him to the wheelhouse at the beginning for a reason. I wanted to talk to Clover alone.
Oh.
There's something I want to ask her. And I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around. I'm a little desperate to send him back. Quick. He has to leave.
Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
Dankeschön.
What was that about? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, no, it's not like that.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until
Story?
now.
What story?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room? You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm just not in the mood, okay? You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother. I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that to my brother? I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna pay for it. I promise. So, Junpei, who do you think did it?
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them. You need at least 3 people to open the numbered doors, and if you subtract Snake, that means there were at least 2 other people.
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out. Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Well, technically it's possible.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Then who do you think it could be?
Which 2 bracelet numbers added to 2 would give a digital root of 3? Wer könnte es denn sein? Gehen wir halt mal schnell durch. Die ganzen Möglichkeiten. Dann können wir mal schauen, was wir als Antwort geben. Also. Snake hat auf jeden Fall eine 2. Also. Und die Tür hat die Zahl 3 gehabt, ne? Also, wenn wir jetzt 2 plus Sand hat 3, 2 plus 1 plus 3, das wäre 6. Also das wäre nicht möglich. Ace und June, das wäre... Was hat June? 4? Ace und 7, das wäre 3 und 7, das wäre 1. June hat 6. Wieder Juni. Ich glaube es. Ah ja, stimmt. So. Das wäre dann 3 und. Ja, June kann es eh nicht sein, weil June war die ganze Zeit bei mir. Daher die war's. Auf jeden Fall. Gehe ich mal davon aus, nicht. Ace und 7. Ne, Ace und Lotus. Lotus ist 8. Das wäre 3, 8, das wäre 2. Santa und 7, das wäre 2. 2, 3 und 7. Das könnte es eventuell sein. 2, 3 und 7, das sind zusammen 12. 1 plus 2 ist 3. Santa und 7 könnte es sein. 7 und Lotus. Also June, ich nehme an, June war es nicht, weil die war ja die ganze Zeit bei mir. 7 und Lotus. Das wäre dann 7 und 8. Das wäre 2 plus 7 plus 8. Das wäre 17. Ne, das wäre 8. Santa und 7 dann, ne?
Would it be Santa and 7? The digital root for Snake, Santa, and 7 is 3. Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 the killers?
What's wrong?
Well, I thought about it, and...
That's what I thought. Santa and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities? Are you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Yeah, here. What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people.
Nice.
These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
Also Ace, Santa und June. Ace, Clover und ich. Clover, 7 und Lotus. Ich, June und Lotus. Ace, Santa, 7 und Lotus. Könnte es vielleicht auch sein. Ace, Clover, June und Lotus. Ace, ich, June und Seven oder Santa, Clover, ich und Seven.
Oh, I see.
Wer ist 2? 2 ist Snake, der
Junpei?
Bruder von Clover, der gestorben ist.
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Yeah.
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
Of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that leave?
A and E. Wait, it can't be A.
Why?
Because June's in that one. There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
Are you sure?
I'd bet my life on it.
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
Yeah.
Well, what have we got left?
E.
Do you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely? If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Well, you do have a point.
And besides, if Ace and Seven are working together...
Ja, aber June war doch die ganze Zeit bei mir.
They could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Oh, I see. Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah,
Then that means there's a good chance it was Santa and Seven.
that's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
Their motive.
Have I interrupted something?
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Go ahead.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
There was something I wanted to check.
Yeah? What's that?
If you'll excuse me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I'm just checking.
No, stop!
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket? You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Damn.
The helm. Well, steering wheel might be a more appropriate term. Compass. It appears to be broken, however. You see, the glass cover has been smashed to pieces. Isn't good. Some sort of lock. It's got a weird shape. The shape. Maybe it does look like the pocket watch would fit here. Nothing. I imagine the pocket watch is intended to go in there. However, we may need to do something with the watch first. Komisches Schluss. Some kind of display. It looks a little like an electronic scoreboard. I imagine it was added recently. Jetzt sind wir wieder da. Nothing. Nothing. A chair. Clover isn't very talkative. She looks kinda out of it. Yes, she's thinking about Snake. Ganz knapp. Line with books. Let's see what's in this blue one. There's something written on it. Ship's log. Huh? Ship's log, huh? Huh. New ships. We leave soon for a new journey across the sea. After leaving port, we headed south and west. We turned southwest to steer around the continent, then proceeded northwest. We made port, then changed our heading to east for a time, and are now heading due north. Soon we will dock in the United Kingdom, the homeland of this vessel. Süden und Westen, dann Südwest, Nordwest, Osten, Norden. Okay. Also, da sind sie. Unten. Keine Ahnung. Ja. Von da aus nach unten, links, ups, zack, 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 zack. Okay, also die sind da, haben da angefangen, sind dann dahin, dann dahin, dann dahin, dann da. Zack, zack. Oder auch nicht. What do these red pins mean? Well, the nautical charts I picked up earlier have a map like this one. Maybe one of them matches up to the pins or something. Let's see. Well, what do you know? Looks like this one's a match to the pins. Okay, so we've got 7 locations connected by straight lines. And each one has a word next to it. That's probably the speed. Southwest, southwest, northwest, east, north, and straight. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. What would be the point of moving it? The ship is stopped. What would be the use of steering it? Puzzle. Engine order, telegraph. They use this on old ships to adjust the speed of the ship. Like the gear shift in a car, but it's a little different. This device doesn't connect directly to the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. The navigation officer uses it to set the speed of the ship and it sends a signal to the engine. There's a handle on top of it which can be moved back and forth too. Hold on, huh? There's no handle. You're right, there isn't. It looks as though it was deliberately removed. Bullshit. Compass. And what destiny does it point us to? I really hope you don't think that sounded cool. Huh? Steering wheel. Let's see if it... Whoa! Looks like the steering wheel moves. So it would seem. I noticed something else as well. What's that? Well, when you move this wheel, the compass also moves. What do you mean? The ship, it's moving. Huh. Tricked you, didn't I? The wheel and the compass must be connected to one another somehow. Do you think it's that's important? Well, let's try turning it again. Süden. For yeah. What the? The handle came off. Huh. Stooping so low as U0. RU0. Brrr. Sieht aus wie Sachen. Sure hope this handle fits. Yes, it fits. Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine or the telegraph. Let's give it a shot. Full. Half. Slow. Full. Half. Dead. Stop. Huh. That's weird. I thought I'd put in the right speed. Did I mess up? No, I don't think so. Look, something's happening on the back wall of the wheelhouse. Yeah, you're right. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. the hell? Back wall. Huh. Something on the wall that looks kind of like an arrival board. There are a whole bunch of words on the left side of the display. What the hell is this? The names of ports across the world. I imagine it's showing us the ship's route. You know, just like the ones you might see at an airport. Departing X, carry X, flight, blah blah blah. Like that. Oh, I get it. It does look like those are the names of all the ports along the ship's route. It looks like only one of those has a time on it, though. The time on the last line, right? 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time. Estimated. Oh, perhaps. Well, what's she doing? Excuse me, Junpei. Hey, he just took my pocket watch. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Just trust me. It should be fine now. Well, thanks for giving me the pocket watch back, but you don't need to look so smug about it. Let's see what he... Oh, he moved the hands. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Oh, so you changed it to match the final arrival time? Ace nodded slowly. You know what to do next, right? Give it a shot. Oh! Yes, it says open now. Good work. It seems you were successful. Well done, Junpei. Hey, Clover. Well, look, we unlocked the door. Now we can go out of this room. Oh, well, let's go then. Clover. Yay. Yay.
Oh, a hallway.
It's far too narrow to be called one. This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go. Wow. Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh? Wait, this one is...
Ah, yes. A telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago. This must be the communication office.
And that door?
Captain's quarters. Huh.
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
Not again. Damn. No, wait. We didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive. No pulse.
Der hat auch so eine Uhr.
He's dead. Damn.
The fuck?
If only we knew how it happened. These wounds. I wonder what killed him. It must have been this. These clothes. A captain. Does that mean this guy was Zero? Bracelet Zero.
Junpei.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
Ich war doch gerade eben schon fertig mit so einem Zeug jetzt. Gleich direkt danach schon wieder. Oh. Okay. Camcorder. Looks like it's pointed at the door. Well, the power's on. Why would someone want to videotape a door? Damit man sehen kann, wer reinkommt. Junpei. There's blood on the chair. Do you think this was that guy's? Yeah, probably. Music box. Yay. Pling plong. It's a lamp, but it doesn't turn on. I don't think there's anything special about it. Small table. A badge. There's nothing in it. No dice. It doesn't matter what I push on here, it's not working. I don't think the power's on. Rectangular hole. Keyhole. With the right key I should be able to unlock it. Okay. Click on the door, but it doesn't say anything. Okay. Batteries, cable running from RAM to the monitor. Bunch of weird buttons on here. They probably switch what you see on the screens. Do you know how to work this thing? Why don't we just press one of these? Like this one. Well, I guess it does change the... What the hell is this? Shiro.
Z-E-R-O, huh? It's like he's making fun of us.
Ha.
What do you think?
Nothing.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
There's no way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
Beweist, dass das Schiff sich nicht bewegt. Ich glaube nicht.
Huh?
Don't you get it? The letters that spell Zero on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he's got on, and of course, the bracelet with a zero on it. It's too obvious. Look, this is Zero right here. This dead body is Zero. Isn't that kind of fishy?
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work, which makes me wonder.
Why did they do that?
I think this is a challenge. A challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us. Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was Zero, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Walking around with a Zero bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, "I did it!" Anyone with a brain would be able to see that this guy is supposed to look like everything Zero is supposed to be. Just like we did. The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was Zero and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers, this isn't Zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me. It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted. But it almost seems kind of childish.
Yeah, you're right. It's really childish. It's like it's just a game to whoever this person is. That's what seems funny to me. All right, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is.
Why would I?
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Huh?
We gotta flip him over. How else are we gonna search his pockets? Okay, fine. Guess I'll do it. Here we go. Huh? Hey, it's the...
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. Lord Hartley reaches Zero. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the barracks out of the mirror's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Oh god.
Wo ist Ace?
This man,
Weg.
he's dead, isn't he?
You don't say.
Huh?
No, it's just, I guess I didn't really think about it until right now. If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead. You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's dead.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It is pretty obvious. Well, he looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though. You know? I mean, if there wasn't all this blood, he'd almost look like he was still alive. I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kinda has it better, you know? Dying from a bomb going off inside of you? I mean, that's just... Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin. I think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall or something.
Ja, Junpei, erzähl noch ein bisschen weiter von dem toten Bruder neben seiner Schwester.
There was a broken bone just sticking out of his left arm.
Ja, ja, gut.
And...
What did you just say?
oh man, I am so sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Kenn ich das?
I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean...
Die Enden, es gibt ja mehrere. Aber ich kenne keins von denen. Also für mich ist das Spiel komplett neu.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
Arm?
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did, but... I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was gonna see the details. Are you sure it was his left arm?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
And he had a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you getting at here?
Just shut up and answer me!
Yeah, he did. It was pretty bad, too. The bone was sticking out of the arm. Clover? What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
Thank you.
Huh? What are you...
Thank you so much, Junpei.
Was?
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm sorry, it's just... I'm so happy.
What?
Why?
The body in the shower room, it isn't his. It isn't my brother.
Huh?
What?
It's not Snake.
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is... I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be talking about this.
Linke Arm ist eine Prothese.
But he's still alive. I'm so happy.
Das sind wir. Ja, ja.
I'm so glad.
Huh?
Junpei, you were right.
Huh?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
That's...
I only made it here because you gave me this. I was
Yeah.
suspicious of everybody, and I was angry and miserable. But because I had this 4-leaf clover...
Ich frage mich ja, wie lange wir noch Zeit haben.
Because of what you said to me,
Yeah.
Bis das Schiff untergeht.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
Oh, if you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa? Why?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Oh.
Ah.
Huh?
Hm? Hä?
Did Santa really tell you those things?
Yeah, he did. Did I, say something wrong?
Oh no, not at all. In fact, this could be really good news, I think.
You think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
What?
Subjects?
The other people who were in the experiment 9 years ago, with my brother and me.
Uh-huh.
But he's blind, and I was part of the Nevada test group. So neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa. Okay, time out. Let's just calm down for a second, okay? Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle. You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Okay.
All right, let's start with this experiment. What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
Do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Morphogenetic fields.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
Telepathy, huh? Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
So they were testing telepathy on this ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
What?
The nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I missing something here?
Moment, ich kann es schnell machen. Ich sehe es, also Ausrufezeichen clever. Ich weiß es nicht, ob's funktioniert, weil das was über Dings, das was über die Commands von dem Zeug da hier angezeigt werden. Die kann ich nicht sehen. Daher hoffe ich, dass es funktioniert.
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. You know how sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer just kind of pops in your head? That's an epiphany.
Wird nicht mehr gesagt, dass es ging. Keine Ahnung.
And what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over telepathy.
Mango geht nur auf Smashcast.
So you're saying the nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old danger. It had to be life and death. And someone did actually die. A girl.
Huh.
She was on the boat with my brother. I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name. Her name was...
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you.
Ace!
Mal wieder.
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long. At any rate, Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something? I'm having a little trouble and I could really use your assistance.
Probier nochmal, Super Dad. Vielleicht hast du es zu schnell hintereinander eingegeben, dass der Bot nicht hinterhergekommen ist.
Come on, it'll only take a moment.
Come on!
I don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Junpei, what are you doing in there? Hurry up!
Small screwdrivers. Right, the screwdriver ought to make short work of this music box. Cylinder. Oh, okay. Tinte. It looks as though that drawer is the only thing that's locked. And see the keyhole though. An electric lock perhaps. Take a look at the left side of the drawer. There's some cables over there. That must mean very long cable. A telecommunications device, most likely used to transmit a radio signal of some sort. Experiment with it earlier, but to no avail. I imagine it's broken. Headphones. Blank. Nothing written on it. That's telegraph key machine transmit Morse code. So it would never make it that easy. So you think it's broken? No, it well works. I'm just not sure if actually transmit anything outside of the ship. It's a monkey with glasses. How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? It's a model of a steam train. How on earth did you arrive on that conclusion? Telegraph. Was hat der gesagt? Ja. Look, a hook. That wasn't a joke. I know, man. Clock winder on the wall, hands aren't moving. A little surprised at the time. Wrong then, I suppose. Nothing on the back. Okay. Ja, deswegen sollte ich jetzt hierher kommen. Jetzt bin ich wieder in dem Raum. Jetzt kann ich wieder weiter mit Dings labern. Whatever that camera sees is sent to the screen in real time. I wonder if that means something, you know? What's the deal with this? Some kind of code. There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with a 0 and end with H, F, N or V, respectively. Maybe this has something to do with number bases. You've got a short lifeline, Junpei. Hey, mind your own business. Nothing. Doesn't work anymore. Was soll ich denn jetzt machen hier? Doesn't work. No, Level 16, nice. Konnte man sich nicht mal irgendwie anzeigen lassen, was man alles anschauen kann. A chair. It's a chair. If I sit in it, will you let me be the chairman? No. Aww. It's a chair. Nothing exciting going on there. Ich hab keine Ahnung. Wir haben noch vorhin irgendwie sowas Komisches gefunden. Wo ist denn das hin? Die Erfahrungspunkte, keine Ahnung. Auf, ich glaube, mikuya.tv/mgglp. Oder Ausrufezeichen Level. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Jetzt haben wir wenigstens was zu morsen. Alright, I've got the Morse code I'm supposed to enter. If I do this right, something will happen. I hope. Alright, let's give this a shot. That's the last one, right? Yes! Excellent work, Junpei. Good job. You seem to have figured it out. You've unlocked the drawer. Yeah.
It looks like there's something on the cover. A-L-L-I-C-E.
All
ice. Alice. Does this mean... What the hell is this?
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient Egypt?
That's right.
Can you read them?
Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
What the hell? Whoa, the whole thing's like that. Huh? What's this? Oh, a key card.
Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
Something's written on the bottom. Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library, then.
So it would seem.
Bottom deck library. Oh. Seven said something like...
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic.
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck, and the Forest of Knowledge is the library? Then could Alice be in a room somewhere beyond the library?
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Yeah. I just remembered something.
Is that so? What about?
Well, don't laugh, okay?
The Egyptian priestess, an Ice 9. Interesting.
And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster? They called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice. And she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain. According to Seven, this ship is where he hid Alice.
And you think that he hid her in a small room, beyond the library on the bottom deck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is just a theory.
Junpei, have you ever heard of the term CAS?
Cass?
It stands for Cells Alive System. It is an advanced technology for freezing and preserving organic matter. Put simply, it is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals. Normally, If you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands as it crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane. CAS, however, works differently. The object to be frozen is supercooled using magnetic fields, and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form. It was originally developed for the preservation of food, as an alternative to the normal freezing process. Now, however, there are rumors that it can be used for other things.
What do you mean, other things?
Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel.
Space travel? Are you serious?
Surely you've heard of suspended animation, cryogenic freezing? It's a fairly common idea in science fiction books and films. People are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space.
Whoa, wait a minute there. Are you saying that Alice was frozen using that CAS thing?
Warum geht es jetzt so schnell? Ja, ich nehme halt an, alle paar... Weiß nicht. Ja, alle 20 Sekunden, wenn du was schreibst, kriegst du Bonus-Erfahrungspunkt und halt pro, weiß nicht, Minute oder halbe Minute oder so.
Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but
geht halt
it
schon
is a
schnell, ich mein.
possibility.
21, 46, 50 hast du 15. Anderthalb Minuten später hast du 5 Erfahrungspunkte mehr.
If this special ice you call Ice 9 does indeed exist,
Holst du Test ein.
and CAS were used to
Wenn
freeze
du
her into
mehr
that sort of
schreibst-
ice instantaneously.
Wenn du mehr schreibst als Test, dann,
You think
dann
she could be
irgendwann ja.
alive?
Bloß das könnte wahrscheinlich noch ein bisschen
Well,
dauern.
I can't say for sure, of course. I'm only talking about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right? If she were put somewhere where she could reach that temperature...
That's nuts. Are you really saying she could have defrosted and started walking about?
You're quite right. It does sound unbelievable. But if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man we found dead on the floor.
You mean the guy dressed like a captain?
Yes. He was dead when we found him. Clearly, he was murdered. But if he was murdered, then by whom? It couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1. That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1. Who was it that opened that door?
Santa and Lotus.
Right. Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter. Who else then could have done so?
Nobody.
After Santa and Lotus used the Earth key, they turned back and met up with me and June. Then we returned to the large hospital room and found Ace, 7, and Clover. While we'd gone into the shower room, Ace, 7, and Clover had stayed behind. But it's impossible for those 3 to open door 1. But what about when June and I took the elevator to door 2? No, still won't work. We were only gone 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters, killed that guy in there, and run back that fast.
It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer. That being the case, who could have killed him? Wouldn't it make sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time? A person like that would know the ship well. They would know the locations of all the hidden passages and secret doors. The numbered door would mean nothing to someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters.
Then you're saying the killer was Alice?
Well, this is all only one possible theory.
All ice. Alice. Is she really somewhere on the ship? Maybe this card will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge and the big mystery.
What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now. I'll come back to this later.
Says always only okay. Unique key. Control panel. Maybe the key I got earlier. Sweet, just had to put that key in, now it's on. Juniper, look, there's a minus sign on the screen. There are 8 of them. That probably means we've got to put in 8 digits. Do you think you can figure it out? For the bottom just say 0. The exit. And those 4 letters. Maybe 0. Ah. Moment, habe ich mich jetzt vertan? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Ich kann immer buchstabieren. Ja, doch. 15. Ja. Hast du gesagt. Weißt du eventuell schon wie lang? Zero. Z-E-R-O. Also Z ist 26. I, A, B, C, D, E ist 5. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O ist 15. P, Q, R ist 18. Sowas kommt auch später. Ist überhaupt jemand rechtzeitig da? kein Pausenbrot gemacht. Oh. Nicht gut. Zero. Das wäre das Einzige, was mir jetzt einfällt. Bei der Arena mit Teddy fertig. Ja. Ja. Ja, ich google die Antwort, weil ich habe ja keine Ahnung. Okay. Ja, bei Persona 4 Arena waren wir mit Teddy fertig und haben die Story von Aegis angefangen. Okay, das ist irgendwie komisch gemacht. Die Lösung ist komisch. Ja, jetzt habe ich die Lösung weggemacht. Fuck. Irgendwie, weil du irgendwie davon ausgehen musst, dass es halt so geht: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A ist dann 10, B ist 11, C ist 12 und so weiter. Und Z wäre 35 und was weiß ich. Das ist die Lösung. Ich weiß. Ja, ja. Irgendwie. Komisch. Good job, Junpei. Excellent, you seem to have unlocked it. Good work, Junpei. Alright, let's go. Ja, weil ich irgendwie hier wegen dem Scheiß. Aber Hexadezimal, weil hier steht Hexadezimal. Und das geht nur bis 16. Also musst du davon... Ah, Moment. Ah, okay, also das wäre der Hinweis gewesen. Da ist der Scheißzettel gewesen. Ah ja, das wäre der Hinweis gewesen. Give XP, nein, das geht nicht. Da musst halt auch mal drauf gucken, dass man muss halt auch wissen, dass da im Hintergrund ein Bild ist,
Alright, let's go.
Das nicht genau das ist, was da als Text steht. Weil ich habe ja vorhin auch noch das Zeug gesucht noch. Dieses Bild, das ich mit den Zahlen und so weiter, das ich aufgehoben habe. Naja. Naja.